Good morning. Happy Friday to you guys. The first sip's always so good. How are you? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Mark, what makes great art? And first of all, on a Friday, you guys are hitting me with a doozy, like, mind-blowing. What makes great art? I mean, how much time do you have? What makes great art? And it's interesting you bring that up because I went to an art showing last night of a couple friends of mine, Billy Morrison and Dave Navarro, who are also band members of mine in Royal Machines. And they were displaying their wares at this gallery along with Esteban Oriel, who's an incredible photographer, and a guy named Risk and some other folks there. And a lot of it was moving and great. And Billy and Dave were doing great and selling their pieces, and it was exciting. So what is art? What makes art? Well, I think we have a collective agreement of what is good art, right? Or at least what art is respected. I mean, you've got the Picassos, you got the Monets, you've got the Warhols, the Basquiats, that we all, as a collective, can at least, whether we like the pieces or not, respect what they achieved or what they are achieving. And then there's music, there's art, obviously, in music. I mean, art has got so many layers. There's the painting of the art. There is architecture. There is music. So it can take on many, many shapes. But there is greatness, kind of like in basketball. You know, Michael Jordan's a great player. Picasso is a great artist. There's not going to be a lot of argument there. But art, personally, I think art is a personal exploration of the senses, the psyche, the heart, and the soul, if you will. You know, and art is what moves you. What do you like? A lot of people flex on their art and go, look, I got a Picasso hanging in my wall. Let me rephrase that. A lot of people can't say that, but I know some people that say that. And if I hear that, I'm going to want to see the Picasso hanging on the wall. You know, that's pretty incredible because I love the history, the story, all that, almost more than I love the art. So there's a collective respect we have of what artists have done, what the greats do. And in music too, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Led Zeppelin, whether you like them or don't, you can respect them. But then again, what does art mean to you? What hits that bullseye on your heart where something just moves you and you don't know why? Why does this song move me? Why does this song make me cry? Why does this picture I'm staring at, why do I just like it? And it's just a blue pattern. You know, that is what art is. Art is the ability to move you without, could be speech, without being for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if my daughter draws me a picture for me, I love my daddy, it's the best piece of art I've ever seen in my life. But if an artist draws something, let's say a world away, and you see it and stops you in your tracks and it moves you, that was for you too. That's that amazing art. And let's be honest, man, art is so subjective. Like, listen, I'm a songwriter. I've written songs. They germinated in my head. I either wrote them or co-wrote them with some other people, executed them and put them out in the world, and they became something that meant something to people. Now, believe it or not, some people don't like Sugar Ray. Can you believe that? But some people do. And hearing their stories about how much the songs mean to them and the connection they have to the songs through other people, through their own emotions, that is art, man, to bring it personally to what I do. And that's that good stuff. But I tell you, the stuff that moves me, like the cover of the Sex Pistols record, Nevermind the Bollocks, that piece of art, done by Jamie Reed, I believe, will always, always move me. Never won't. I could look at that for days. I'd love to hang it up in my house here, but my wife won't let me. So art is what moves you. What do you like? Don't let art be something you think other people like, so you need to have it. That's when you're not playing the right game. I saw some pieces last night by Billy and by Dave. Billy's been at it a little longer than Dave. Dave's got his dual diagnosis project, which has really come along strong. And some of his pieces moved me. I didn't know he was an artist. So I think there's a little bit of artiste in all of us, which is also kind of cool. I think that's another huge component I forgot to bring up, and I'm bringing up as I'm buttoning this thing up. We're all artists. And good art should bring out the artiste in you. And I say that because I don't think Dave really knew he was an artist until kind of later in his life. And now he's making some incredible work, some really, cutting edge, great stuff. And Billy is right there as well. So I'm honored to be friends with them. It was a pleasure to see their incredible works in their gallery last night. I've been outpriced by them. Their star is shining too bright. I can't afford their artwork anymore. But man, it is fun to look at. So I think here's the lesson for the day on this beautiful Friday. There's an artiste in all of us. Don't be afraid to let it come out. And who is the judge of what is good art and what is good in art? I remember when I was younger, or what is bad art. When I was younger, I worked for these rich dudes in Laguna Beach, and they had me go up and pick up this painting. They were into modern art and stuff like that. And it was called Cheese Race. And it was 3 slices of processed cheese that they put on a canvas, and they covered it up, and it was called Cheese Race. And it was slowly deteriorating, and it was a cheese race, just cheese racing to the bottom. And it was $100,000 in 91. Art. It's inside all of us. And it's what will you pay for it is what it really is. All love to you guys. Have a great Friday. Take care. All the best. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. I promise I'll have some more Robe soon. Take care.